Hello everyone, good morning. I hope all are you well and fit and fine. This is Mortgage Education, and Mortgage Education always gives you new thoughts and idea. How do you develop your speaking power? I'm also thinking about that. That's why, because I also come here in this place. I regularly come here in this place for making brew. And English language, with English language, I'm also developing. You also can develop English language. So I that's why I picked up one idea. This idea is like making video. Making video is learning. You can think with your morning work. Anything you can say with your morning work. What you know and what you want to do. These things always, if you think what you want to do in your life, what you want to do for others people, then you have to practice. Like this, without practice, we cannot do nothing in our life. So in this morning, when I wake up, then I also thought if I do some experiment like this also. One of like this English language. So many people will say to well, not many people, not we have seen many people that know about this English language. So like this 80% people they learn in English medium school, but they don't know how they can develop their speaking power and what are the rules. Many people all time also many people they focus on their grammar rules uh, in our books. So many grammar rules we follow and followed, but after following, but we couldn't speak, we couldn't we learn, but we can write. But English speaking, English like a language. This language is a creative language, I say, and this language is very complicated language. Sometimes you will see here some of sentences using like this way, and sometimes you will see these words using by this way, and many type of any noun, any verb. Um, you can use many way, but if you don't know, you can think all time also people, some of people they they think if I say like these rules and what will happen. So and first one thing is very important things is here. These things is first you have to do you have to do read. You have to do read. With after reading, you can find out many sentences, many sentences, uh, many sentences written by uh, writer, but they also write they are on their thinking way. So here is the point is when we try to speak, try to speak another way, so we cannot find out which words will be used there. Now so I am also, when I start to making video then, so I find out early in this morning time when I making video morning time, then so I can use so many words, many like this now today also I say intimacy word. I know one of word intimacy means, and my friends always tell me I have intimacy problem, but I say them, you don't know to me what I am doing. But this type of sentences so you can use where, but knowing things and willing is not enough for learning English. You have to do you have to do use, you have to do speak it has so many rules, regulation. But how can I use how can I speak these words? So like also I'm also thinking here. I also have come for thinking, but when I start my video, and I think which are today, which are words I will say to you like this. Then when I start to speak, but I couldn't remember nothing. I couldn't. I have no any topics. I couldn't think nothing. So here is the one thing I experiment in my speaking. These things is. Like this, you try to speak like you have, and this idea is for me. If you have time, you also can speak. You also can speak like me. You also can do what we are. But here's the example. If I say to you, this example means when we learn something, we also like also and there are many cars, but I do not I do not never drive, but uh, I I also I always wish if I can drive, what would be, and like also and then I try to drive, and I go to my friends who has a car, and then also we meet with him. We also do good relation with him, and if you learn me this car, it will be very fantastic for me. This that's this way also you can. But English language also, now I am saying to you, my friends, some people will say negative way, but he is speaking like this, so I am speaking for them, and like this I am I know the driving, I know I know driving, but somebody will say, okay, now these things you can. So my dear friends, now so today I'm so going to share with you some important things, ideas. Every time also I say English language learned by quotes, some of quotes. Yesterday night also two friends, one of friends and my son, so we learned something, so we say, and how like some of quotes, by the quotes you can achieve. But if you don't know, these quotes are very important, like I also say never stop learning, life never stop teaching you. So never stop learning, these are words very interesting. These thoughts, we can say, these are words, these words life never stop teaching you. Because of that, if you stop teaching, then you will get some problem, something new things. So that's why this type of words, like so when I started speaking them, so I learned so many things, so many words, so many rules, regulation. I always think how can I start, how can I speak. But if I do not speak in front of camera, in front of people, my speaking won't be increase, my speaking won't be developed like this. You can say like in your way, and nobody will say to you. Sometimes it is like this confidence. Your confidence, you have to build up your confidence first, and like this confidence will work for you when you start to speak. Otherwise, you cannot find out what is your wrong things, what is your odd things, what is your problems, what is your like this pronunciation problems. So you have to do, change your pronunciation. You have to do correct your all things. So now I am saying to you, that's why. So now. now I am feeling one of a person who makes a video, and so I observe this video on Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube, like this. I have some rules, you have some rules, and which are rules you can use. This is the main things. So I'm also using some rules. That's why my speaking style is like that way I am speaking. But somebody will think, okay, no matter. And I always say, never stop learning, and life never stop teaching you. This word is very, very interesting. If you stop, so we know this English language about this. And if I say to you, first you have to know, this. You have to know this language first. This language rules regulation. Also, we know this language rules regulation like that. All our people also know like this. Your mother tongue is like Bengali, and her mother tongue is like this Assamese. But we don't know about English language. Because of that, in our surrounding life, so many schools, colleges built here and there. So you can like this language, it has like this our mother tongue. Oh no, it is not the same to same our mother tongue. It has so many lots of grammar rules, lots of interesting things. Okay, there are English language in this language. So simple things. How in these words, people, how they use these are words. This is the that is the very, very complicated mind. Complicated mind. They can say, I said here, and what is problem yours, and what is problem yours. They will say, okay, now if I say to you, what is problem yours, now also I am saying my speaking style is here, but after warning, my style is here. So what I will say, you do not think like them. Because of that, your learning system, your pronunciation systems is yours, and nobody can develop your speaking. Because of your thoughts is your thoughts, your think is your think. Like this, my thoughts is my thoughts, your things is yours. So and which way and mm, where can I stop, and where where to start my feelings. These are the things. And now, if I said you some of and practicing, if somebody asks to me, how can I develop my speaking style, then what will be this answer? Now, so I'm saying to you, I will say to you, okay, now you can say, you can notice some of, and do you know, and some of my, and how can I say these words, how can I explain my words. And sometimes ago also, some 2 or 3 months ago, some of the students came in my institute, and his father said, and so he can speak, okay, he cannot, okay, so it is not the child play English language. Because of that also, he has no any idea. He has no any idea now. His idea have to be developed. These things is very, very important things. And he said, no, do you have do you have any idea, which idea? And so I said to him, no, like this, his age is like 6 or 8 years, and we also do not know, we do not speak when we also do not know, we also don't speak, we couldn't speak when I was 8 years old, nothing. Also now, then I start to speak one like the single word, single sentences. But now it is after 40 years later, so I am speaking like this in front of camera. So these things also now, when I start a video also, here also one things I notice when I start big video after 10 minutes now, so every day I make video 40 minutes and 30 minutes. Then I notice many things, what is going on into my mind, and how can I prepare my mindset. So mindset is very important things. And when you will start to speak, then which are words like this also, which are words can come, then you will make this sentence, you will understand with these sentences. Your minds also start to preparation for answer. And these are way also you can think your own way. Like my dear friends, all time I say something and never stop learning, and life never stop giving. So like here also, one of these interesting things is, so many people they have no time. That's why I say to them, okay, now you have to do practice like where. I'm so thinking, okay, no matter. And another things is by the quotes, by the stories, by your anything like this. If I said to you how many, like a simple question, like if I said to you, okay, no, and some of these important things is speaking English, and means when you will meet some other person, and what will say to him. So before also, when I was like this young, like this 13 or 14 years, but then I couldn't understand anything, and I would fly to kite. I would play many things, but nowadays also I'm thinking about this. I did lots of, I enjoyed whole things in my life. So then what to do, some person, we also we think, I thought and thought, how can I develop my speaking, and how can I, if I can speak like others people, what would be then. So now then I started the speaking English language. And so now here also one thing is I find over here also. Another things is, then when I start to speak, no, here is not, this is the things which are way I can develop. Then I what I did, then I take some of course, some of simple course. Always I try to speak, always I would speak like this, to a great mind nothing is little, and everything is possible. When when you are busy, everything is easy, but nothing is impossible when you are lazy. Now, so I'm so, and people will throw stones at you, you don't throw them back, you collect and build an ampere. This type of simple course also I learned. I start also now yesterday also, I learned one of this course now, so I remember in this course. But after a few days later, all these course like this, if you born poor, it is not your mistake. If you die poor, it is your mistakes. Like another, so time is like a river. Time is like a river. You cannot touch the twice the flowing water that who has passed. So like this words also, time is like in our day also, every day like this. My son also said yesterday, life like this. Born when you were born, this is when you were born, this is your first phase, and when you will die, this is your last phase. But in this middle of phase, how can I feel, how can you feel your phase? It is the only the depends on you, not it is. I cannot feel your life and your pace. You can like this, I can feel my pace. So this is the these words, this type of words you can. And so always say the things, many things I always try to speak, but now and I come here for morning words. That's why I say something. Say something which are sentence, which are words can come in my mind. So my dear friends, every time if you notice one of these, like this also today, what is rainy day, it may comes, it may comes. It means the rain can comes, but what I'll do, I do not think and where I can go and like this. So I can go here and there. So so this type of these words, quotes, simple quotes, you can say, you can think with your idea. If and every time also I try to speak like me. Also, if it's here, well, and said to you like this stories, some of stories, some of ideas, some of intimacy like this. So now I remember intimacy like this. Some my friends says I have intimacy problem. Oh, then I say to them, you don't know, you don't know me, you don't know to me. So like this, so words you can think time is like a river. You cannot touch the water, the same water, the twice. These things also, and another thing is now if I say to you tongue, some of the interesting, these are quotes very important for you and whole time I say why there's this reading books. So in our chapter book, which are books like just what like this reading means also when we start to read like this now in class or in class, which kinds of book, which kinds of book we read, but we some days later we all our books chapters, so we forget. So then, but only this only this chapter we can learn. We read we read like these books for developing language, but after few years later we all our chapter we forget. But here is this one thing I found: if you learn these are codes, and these codes will help to you whole time for practicing. You can practice one of words also I found: practice doesn't make perfect practice makes perfect person. These are words also I always follow these rules and practice. And if I said to you, what is the perfect practice and how can you explain these words, how can you explain these words like this? So practice, and what is perfect practice and what is practice, what is the difference of practice and perfect practice now? Why and how you can explain these words. Like also, if I say to you, okay, now practice perfect practice. If I say to you, perfect practice means you have to do follow, which are words very very important for you every time, everywhere. You can use these words. So now, so if you can say, if I say to you, which kinds of shoes you can buy, and not you will say like this: I will buy like these things. You have no any money, but and you want to buy a slipper, but not if I say to you how much money you have, where and how money, like this you have no much more money, you have no rest, like this medium like this how and okay now, which kinds of show if you buy one one shoes, and which kinds of shoes you can buy, and which shoes will helpful to you, you can wear in your home, you can go other places, this types also. So this language also same things, like if I say to you now, I am thinking like this course, or this course means you can use everywhere, like this also. My daughter also said yesterday these words also. Yesterday she said to me, further like this: simplicity is the ultimate made sophistication. But simplicity like the simple words, and somebody will say, oh, you are very simple person, and you are very kind and humble person, but so always I see you are very stay in simple way. So what will be the answer? So some of person they always can ask to you. You are very simple. I also always try to be simple, and now I am. I'm also always try to be simple because of simplicity is the ultimate comfortable. I always, but I do not try to show up. But so I also didn't have because of that. When I always try to think this, if I this showing habit will grow up in my attitude, and what will be like this every time I couldn't think like a simple way. And these things if I go here and there, these things will irritate me because of that. People they always they know I'm very simple. Okay, this type of words. So now one of this now, so I also remember one of teacher who worked who who was like this who was lecture in college. And I also notice his activities. He always stay in simple like a normal people. And he was like a professor. And his their activities, it is very their activities, their thoughts, their ideas is on them. They build their okay now. So this is like this way, like the simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. So like this was, I started so many quotes, many words. Always I try to learn these are words. So like this also, if I say here three kinds of important things you need in life. Like this also, wise bone, and wise bone, backbone, and one backbone and funny bone. Like this, you need all our people. So one of like this, yes, also said here. And if you know these are bone will help to you. Like this, sometimes you have to do fun. Sometimes wise bone means what you want to do in your life. This type of words gives us this type of word, like this words give us this type of word gives us now. So when you will start to then you will find out like this. I use her when I when I say here's one of these words. These are words give or gives. Give, these are words give. Like also English language is so very comfort dangerous language. So now I'm just thinking like so, give or gives. What do we say? This is when noun will be plural, then verb will be like this singular or plural. This is singular or not. It is verb is mentions of plural. And when noun noun will be plural, not singular, then verb will be singular. Like these words also, then when these are words also very important for everyone. Like so, when words gives you many words. Like so, I use your words give you, and word gives you. Like the word give you like so here also some of logically very strong. And you cannot think, you cannot speak, but you know these rules. When I said that singular third person singular number, but you don't know, but also I also don't know. But every day you can learn. But after also I notice also one of things here. But now you can, as you can see now, so I completed my 2 kilometers journey. So I 2 kilometers I have to back now. So sky is not the sky is not sky is not good way, and it may be rain. So now, so I have to do back journey. So I notice here. So if you do not think, if you do not speak the right way, it is means practice. So that's why I say English language always you can use, no, you can practice with this right, with these things, and way, and which are not like this also. I'm also taking mistake. I'm also making mistakes here. So third person singular, some of words will come. So by if I say to you India, Pakistan, and Pakistan attacks the India and soldier India. So like also I attacks you here. So when when some of words will come, and like this, when you will do plural, when you will do singular, that is very very important things, noticeable things, like this. When we'll start to speak them, so we do not understand and these rules and way. So my dear friends, always I try to say, who are watching my video, and I will request to you. Okay, now so I am your I am just making a video for you, and if you can do like me, and this way, like also, if you do not do something, if you cannot do something, you can't learn nothing. You can't learn nothing. You cannot learn nothing. If you when you will do when you will start something, then you will find out something. Then I will say to you now. So you are learning. So never stop believing you. Never stop. I never stop understand you, never stop teaching you. So if you stop your teaching, then life will teach you. Life will teach you, and life journey will teach you. Life always give you teaching. Life always give you lesson. This is our things also now. If I do not follow my way, my if like this, if I do not follow my thoughts, my way, and I have to do face and some of problem, and the problem gives us lots of problems, not problem gives us lots of problem, and the problem like the simple problem, simple obstacles, simple waste time, always they are also will make another problems. Like also, if you do not solve your today's problem, so another problems will come to you, another problem and problems. Now so I'm also using here another problems will come to you. Like these are words, like this where you can think, you can understand these are words. Okay, now another things is like this simple, and I swear to you here, to a great man nothing is little. Every time, every situation, you try to prepare on yourself, how you, and if you find out this everywhere, positive things will come in your mind. So positive and negative things always they go together. They are very close friend. If I said you one of this Ram and one of Sham, and I also said Jadu and Madhu, they are always one of friends positive and one of friends negative. And these are our minds also. We have two kinds of brain in our left brain, and like this left brain and right brain. And the right brain always think, always always right brain always gives us right way, and left brain always gives us negative negative way. So when you will when you will make some decision, then also we also think like it's right and left decision. But if I say to you, why not you use these are two hands same way, like this is right or left. These are also positive, negative, and these things is these are words. These are words very important if you know. So, my dear friends, my dear friends, every time you can try to practice, then try to always make any sentences like also I couldn't think before. I couldn't think before what I will say today. Now, so I am saying to you, I am also practicing. I have come here for my practicing. Like so, one of these interesting things is when I start to read. When I start to read some quotes, then many quotes also. Make many courses. I also can make some of course like if it's education, like this words, education words you remember. Education like education like is a powerful weapon. Like I have also I write one course. This course is education means education means good, not a good job or good life. Education means the discover of death. This was also meaning here. Also another I can explain like this. Education means when you will learn some new things, and new ideas will come in your brain, in your mind. Like this new idea means also you are learning something for new, and new things is new things are always come to in your brain, and it will work for you. But also here also I see one of things, left brain and right brain. How can work two brains in our thoughts? They are connected with our soul. So this type of words will come to you. You can use, you can say many things, many words also you have to learn with these words. Now, so if I said to you, oh, okay, here is when like this here some ideas will come to in your brain. Like also I said to you, your mortgage education will always gives always mortgage education. Also here I use mortgage education always gives you new thoughts and idea. These are idea will be very helpful for everyone if you follow my rules regulation. But I'm so saying to you again that when I started making video, then I noticed one things. But after 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I left. Just I if I cut out this video, what will be then when I like this returning time. I also think returning time. These are words. These are words coming in my memory, and my memory will start to fall work for me, and so then I can think easily. Like also now these are words like the singular or plural words. Now so I'll say to you, and how do you change your mindset. Like so how do you practice like the singular number or plural number. Then also only these things also plural, like when you say like this he gives like so I say he gives, and they give. So it helps you have like these are words very important for everyone. Now so I am saying to you, and what so and when you will follow my rules regulation, then you will one thing you will notice how I am making sentence, and these are words also. Now I do not believe like this in these words what the others people say. Also I always believe to them in our surrounding life. Also there are so many fake fake person, fake perfection. So there are so many lots of obstacles in our life, and one of the courses said you need the right people, not the best people. You need the right teacher, not the best teacher. Best teachers means who will give, but also they also have no any idea. They have no any like this knowledge. Only they have some of a degree and certificates, but a degree and certificate is not enough for your everything. Like also I am also thinking here, but also what I am doing, and some people also say to me many things when I start making video. Then so he said my speaking is my style. It is my style. It is not your style. Some of a person also say to me, you don't say you don't like this. What is it? You do not unrespect to others people like Satyajit Ray, and I don't want to be like them. Their style is their style, but also he doesn't know about this language. I said to him, okay, you don't know my words, and my words you don't know, and another person so said, I don't understand what you are saying. I am saying to you what now, so I do not say I did not give him answer. Because of that it is my if I say to you, it is my way and what I am doing, and no matter what they, and some of persons so will say, they can say, they always say to me like so here also I find out here. So another words is like some of words when some of words will come in your mind, then you will try to speak. That's the first things is you have to say like how for use you have to speak like if I say to you, no, you have time, and if you have time you can say what you know, and how can you. So certainly like this, certainly, and also certainly you can certainly another words can come in your mind. Certainly another words may come in your mind, but you don't if you do not use these words, and after a few days later these are words you will these are words will remove from your mind, from your brain. If you do not use also English language, always you have to speak, you have to speak to others people, always try to speak, and you sit and you speak to others people what you want to do, what you and what will be your plan and future. In English language you can think after, so when you will start to think, then thinking also will join with you some what you want to do in your life. Like also I'm also thinking I have to do I have to do practice, and not I have to do exhibition, and I have so many painting, and how can I do my painting. Okay, no matter, and time will come, but now also I am developing my English language whole time. I am using, but another thing is uh, your speaking style is your speaking style, my speaking style is my speaking styles. That's why I'll say another. So I am making I am developing my perfection, not perfection, I am passion. I am developing my passion, not for you, not you. So English language is so very interesting language, you all times you can say. So another word also, so how many people, how many person they are coming here for learning English, but I always say to you, your speaking is style, your speaking, if you follow my rules regulation, then you will understand what is happening. First you have to read some of books. Without books you cannot learn nothing, and some of books will be very helpful for you. You can read and write, not just as I said to you, read and read every day. You can read some of page like this 2 or 3 pages every day. after reading you try to explain your own way, and how many words you can remember, how many words you can remember, how many words, sentences you understand. These are words you have to speak like in front of your camera. And like also I'm also thinking about this, what I'm thinking, what I can do. These are words very very important. Like this, when you will start to conversation to others people, then you will think which are words coming in your mind, and what you are, and how you are listening. So here also one of these things also I say always, LSRW: listening, speaking, reading, writing. But listening, speaking, listening, and we all are people also. We always try to busy for like this reading. Reading, we have, you have time for reading. He has time for reading, but I have also reading. But we do not, we cannot listen others' life, others' people, and who will speak to you. Like also, I'm also thinking I have come here for practicing English language, but also when like this also I am listening, I am also speaking and listening. I am doing practice like this. It will it gives us lots of motivation. Like so I can listen my voice, I can hear, I can listen my voice, and which are words I am doing mistakes. These are words, and then after some few like this, I do not correct my mistakes. What will be I don't correct, and after a few years later, few months later, I thought and thought. But also when I will go back from here, then I will notice. Then I will edit my video, and some of like this. I will take time here for only 1 hour, 2 hour. With this, within 2 hours, I have to do publish this video on YouTube channel. Then I will notice what people they are what people they are thinking. But here is one of this I find out here when like this, what is it, which are words, which are words not important me, I do not like say. These are words means also I always try to speak like this. If I say to you time also remember like this, I just remember one of words, I just speak here. So time, always I try to understand, always I try to speak like this, some of important things. And like I do not try never so another words because of it is not my words, it is not my words. These are words will say another person, and these are words will made by another person, and God has made for them. But God has made for me another words, and these are words I always try to speak. So in front of this audience, people which are like this, time is like a river, you cannot touch the twice the same water. And another words, so I'll say give and take policy. One of this, if you want to learn something new things, you have to leave another things. Like these are words, when you focus on problem, you will have more problem. When you focus on possibilities, you will have more opportunities. These are words all time, so I will say to you like this. I also tried to many one of video also I observed one of boys, and some of boys they are catching fish, and he is making video with them. But it is not my topics, it is not my topics. I also think I can make a video like them, but it is not my point. My point is that here when you focus on problem, you will have more problem. When you focus on possibilities, you will have more opportunities. Then problems like this. So you have problems, I have you have some problem, I have some problem, and every person has a problem. But if you do not solve your problem, nobody will solve your problem. Or only I can solve my problem, only you can solve your problem. So these are words will be very very important. What I'm saying to you, like also what is your problems, I am also working with your problem, with my problem. And so my topic is like that. When I will go here and there, I will say some of words like this. What is your problem? You try to find out from your society some problem, you try to work, but no, now another words I'll say to you, this is secret words like this. First you have to find out your problem, not others problems. What is your problems? What is like this? Some people say what I'm doing, why you are worried. You think why you are worried. What I'm doing, if I say you, okay, these are words like this. Also I am also doing this practice now. When you focus on problem, you will have more problem. When you focus on possibilities, you will have more opportunities will come to you. These are words for me. I always try to speak with this. I always would love to speak this way, and this is my rules regulation, always developing. And so I always trying to speak like way. So time is like a river, you don't forget. Your also day is going out every day, but what you are doing also, I'm also thinking about that way. I'm also doing my work, this is my work. So and so many people, some people they are doing their work, I'm also doing my work. My work is here. So one of the sentences I said here, so be productive, be productive. It is only the last solution for your life. For your life, be productive. Now so I always think is, how can I be productive, how can I make me be productive. Like so I always think this like so my painting is like a product, I am a product. So I am a product, you are a product, and you also try to make some of product. Which products you can sell in the market, these products will be helpful for others people. But it is the my only the question is here, and also I always try to solve this question is declared in my mind. This question is irritating, this question is always irritate my mind. And so that's why I always try to always I try to think this way. This way means also now be productive. And how can I make this also now? I'm thinking also I have one of idea. These are idea will be very helpful to others people. And also when I start to make when I started making this idea, also I also get lots of problem. And also I have got lots of problem. Then also I always I tried and how can I how can I solve my problem. And these things is like these things is always irritate me. But also now so I am observing my scooty, and where I kept my scooty, there is safe and not. Also now so okay, now so this glass reflection also I am seeing, I am eyeing there. So my dear friends, always try to be positive, and always try to be on your things, no matter which are the things will come to you. And somebody will say something, but you don't say to them nothing. But some years later you will see your some years later you will see your all our things is going well. You also did, and some years later you will say like also it is all are my experience. And when I start to speak, these are words. Okay, now Now another things also, your voice, your courage, your activities, all this will be your experience. And in these worlds, nobody will say to you nothing for your better life. And also I always say, be hungry for your better life. No one can stop your life. No one can destroy your life. Only this, if you do not, if like this, so you think I am do not doing, I am do not doing my not I'm not doing harmful work. I always do good work and good sense. How good sense will come in my mind, in your mind. So good sense will always, good sense will always will give you new idea, and good sense will make together good idea. So there is my opinion. And another thing is like so another things also. Now so I am observing here and there. It is my sense, it is my life, if I say to you. And these are courses will be very helpful. With this course you can learn. This is not learns, and these are all thoughts also. How can you like also, if you like some of stories. So stories always stories always have also has stories means stories have some moral. Every stories have some moral, but we do not, we only we can remember these are moral. Like this, unity is strength, divided is fall. And now so I remember these words, these quotes. Now how can I explain these quotes? Like this, unity, these are moral things also. When you will see others people, when you give up some things, this means you are loser. And winning, and like this, if I say here also, one of words, take risks in your life. If you win you can lead, if you lose you can guide. These are the things, is very interesting things also I'm saying to you. So my dear friends, every time what will say, like so nobody will understand my opinion, nobody will nobody understand my things. Also I'm thinking my way, it is my life, it is my way. That's why I say I am enjoying my life with uh, my ideas. And I also say here also, one of what is very interesting. uh, People will throw stones at you. People will throw stones at you. You don't throw them back. You collect and you build an empire. And empire, like this, some people say empire. It is not the matter. Matter is that what I am saying. This is, some people will say often. Some people will say often. And what is that? Some people will say would. Some people will say could. These are words does not matter. Some people say I am doing mistake. Okay, no matter. I am doing mistake. It is my matter. But you say good way. You say good way. You can say like this, I am advising to you, and you can say right way. So your words is right, my words is wrong. If I say your words is right, my words is wrong. Now so I'm observing. I have come here for my scooty, and oh, here is like same how when I kept here my scooty also same places, and my scooty stand like this, same to same. My scooty stands like this, same to same. These things also. Now so I am doing practicing, and my scooty stands same to same. Where I where I said to him, now so you stand here. I'm just coming, and we will go together house. Then so sometimes so I notice, and sometimes I do not observing my scooty. Some visual is not coming from my scooty. That's why, and so okay, 100%. I definitely now I'm thinking my scooty stands here. So this type of words also you can say every hymn. Now, and another thing is that what you want to do in your life. If you think I'm doing something, if you think I'm doing something, you can. So if you do not think I cannot, you cannot. So these are words very very important for you, for me, and for every person. Like also, my dear friends, I'll say to you quotes. Like also, I'm very fond of this quotes. That's why I say regularly these are quotes very very important for me. And like motivation, like food, you have to do nourishes your brain, nourishes. Now, so I'm so use here. You have to. Some people will say now, so I'm saying okay. Now you have no any idea what you wanted to say. These ideas will be very very helpful. But in English language, if you don't like this, if you don't have any idea what will say, so my dear friends, you have to do take some of idea. These are idea will be very helpful also, I'm also saying to you. And no matter in a hour, like so before I said, in a hour how many sentences you can speak, how many sentences, how many words you can remember. These are words will be very important for you now. So I'm also thinking. So my dear friends, today's morning walk finish here, and I will make video another day. And because of that, some 2 days I couldn't make able to video. That's why now. So today, so I come here. So my dear friends, I will make another video tomorrow. And for today, I will say to you very very thank you watching my video, and I will say to you another video I'll make. So goodbye and best of luck. Okay, bye.